So I took a minute to make a chart showing our current channel sponsors. This is everybody who just joins the channel. Since we don't have like any War of Clan sponsors, I'd like to give a huge shout out to you guys and I appreciate all you guys. All right, it's the next day. Kent actually left at 3 o'clock in the morning to go travel 5 hours south, drop the diff off, get the gears changed, and then he'd be driving back tonight. So while he's gone, I'm gonna try and get as much as I can do by myself. So we have a small press here. We're gonna press out some of our bushings like these ones here, and these get replaced. So that's where we're gonna start. Didn't bring my tripod, so things are hard to film. But it's easy as cake. It's as easy as cake makes you fat, pretty much. That's what I'm trying to say, because baking a cake isn't very easy. You gotta like get the correct measurements and stuff. It's pretty hard actually. I tried it once, didn't come out good. All right, so I didn't really have that many instructions. Like I'm missing instructions for these, so I don't know where they go. These ones I know belong in this right here. So that's good. These thinner ones belong in these right here. I'm just guessing that these ones belong in one of these. Not that one. So it'll fit perfect in this one. So even if this isn't the bushing, it's gonna get one now anyways. Also, the new ones are much nicer to push in than the old ones are pushing out. Boom, that was easy. Oh shit, it's Eric. Squeaky brakes. It's a GTR R33 V-Spec with big R35 brakes on it. And it makes 560 wheel horsepower. Look at all the oil that came out of like the rubber of these. So we got our bushings done here. Just need to put some snap rings on it. Of course we don't have snap ring pliers here because that's the toolkits we're working with. So once we get the snap rings in, we can assemble everything, and then Ken's on his way back with the diff now. So it'll be tomorrow, but we can get the rear end back up in the car and bolt together the front end and put this thing on all fours with the new rims up here and the new tires. So I already know we had the shocks in the car. However, we're gonna take this bracket off right here because we decided not to run a front sway bar in this thing. It's one of those things that like, once you run coilovers and you're not taking turns anymore, it's not really a necessity. So I'm gonna pull that off, save a bit of weight there, and we don't need these brackets anymore. And to show my dedication to Team Race Team, I got offered $1,000 today to put long tube headers in a Mustang, and I was like, nope. We got this car to build. Sorry, bro. So technically, Kent's worth more than $1,000, which is shocking, but it's true. We got Kent on the sway bar removal.
Yeah.
Can't see you, but you're in there somewhere. We're gonna pop these things here. Oh yeah, get in there. Ooh. You want to see how tight these things fit now. Oh yeah, the front sway bar was gone. We got rid of it. Oh no, I lost one.
Snap ring?
No. Calm your tits. Oh, get in there. Come on. Oh yeah. That's probably better than the little floppy bushing that was in there now. Solid.
I think it's just when the car comes back down. It's what
Solid.
hurts the bushings, I think.
Solid. Shut your f***ing mouth. I wasn't talking to you.
Yeah.
That's the front in here. Everything but the brake calipers. The other calipers are still on there for now, just so we don't lose all the brake fluid out of it. And Kent's clearly in the way. So now it's onto the rears before we do the braking system. So we'll get the subframe pretty much assembled together and go from there. Getting her. Oh, fancy new things.
Thousands of dollars.
That'll be for wheel clearance, I'm assuming. So you can run 15s. It helps anyways.
Something still has to be ground down, I think.
And then new bushing here, new arm in the bottom, and then we have vertical links going as well. And a lockout kit for these. Watch this. This is how stupid Ford is right here. So this is the hole for this bolt to go through.
One of the main connections to the car from the subframe.
That's why there's a bunch of play in the back of these cars. And look, it's even in the front too. We actually have these. Instead of buying brand new bushings and having to press these ones out, you can buy like these little spacer things, and they just fit in there like so.
And they tighten things up.
Yeah, it's just gonna. It's not a perfectly solid option, but it's like that'll work. No, get back here. I need the instructions. Ken will get mad if I don't actually look at them. Fresh pumpkin. What did they rate on here? Probably the backlash.
That was on there.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Factory bullshit.
Yeah.
Anyways, we want the 456 rear gear in this. So top speed at 8,000 RPM with a 28 tall tire is 148.
146.6 on a 28.1 inch slick.
If you maximize this motor, that's probably like right where the.
I think it would be really healthy if it was going 145 miles an hour.
Yeah.
It's a heavy car, right? I honestly don't think it's gonna trap that high, to be honest.
Yeah, and we're not trying to make up back half a car. We're trying to make a front half car.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah. So we're trying to get to the 60.
We're at shitty elevation and.
Yeah. Okay, that's fancy now.
Yeah.
We don't have the right axles in there, but we don't have the right socket to get them out, so we're going to put it in and we'll take the axles out after. So we got to try and get this on the jack and then jacked up again.
Thanks, Kyle.
Yeah, well, that's going to be difficult, I think. It would be cool if we had a transmission jack. That'd probably work a lot better. Okay, hold on. Yeah, it's a little bit beefier of an axle. This is the old one here, the stock one, and this is the new one.
Well, you look at this, and this is all. Well, I mind you, there's probably.
It's cool that the G-Force axle, though, is branded Ford Performance, in case no one noticed. So maybe they put these in, like, the Roush-charged cars. This stub looks kind of like the same.
Left hand, yeah, this is the.
Okay, sick. Install that now. Okay, put it in. Throw it in there. I bet you it's a different size than the one we were just using, too.
Okay.
Imagine we got a socket. We went all that way to get a socket, and then like
You don't have the right side.
we don't have the right one to bolt it back in. Next up, we have to assemble the rear rotors.
I don't even think you filmed that the axles went in.
Oh yeah, so the axles are in here now. They look good with the blue springs in there too. The next thing is to assemble the rear brakes, get the rear rotors on, and the rear calipers, because nobody's ever put a 15-inch wheel over an aerospace brake.
They have, not these Pro Street brakes.
Yeah, not those Pro Street brakes. So we've got the dimension of the brakes and the dimensions of the wheels, and technically it's supposed to work, but that's gonna be our biggest issue here now is if they don't work, then we're kind of hoopty. This is all just like lightly bolted into place. We're gonna put the brakes on and then see if our wheels will fit on over top of that. Repeat that process of, you got it on backwards, by the way.
What do I have? Oh, yeah. That would suck, wouldn't it? No.
Yeah,
Is that right?
that was the way we did the last one.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Who knows though? Maybe just check those instructions. Maybe we should
Instructions, Kyle?
read something. While you do this, I'll just watch. Actually, no. I'll find like a ratchet that fits this, and then we'll make this way faster.
Probably gonna go in when the car goes down.
Yeah, it will. So look, this is our got our 15s to fit with our aerospace brakes in there. You can't even like barely see the caliper actually.
You won't get those brakes to fit with weld wheels, guaranteed.
So if you want aerospace brakes,
The
and
Pro Street
15s?
brakes, the Pro Street brakes, the street brakes. And 15s, buy a Bellic. They have the biggest inner barrel diameter compared to any other. I
So-
don't care what you say.
shout out Bellic Industries.
Damien's the man.
So this is how big the brakes are without the wheels on there. Like pretty big.
They're massive.
So it's not like you're losing much brakes.
Definitely not a drag brake. Hey!
What's up?
Come on in, man.
Got my slave working over here.
Making me work on my own
You're
car.
a good slave. He's just tightening up all the rear end stuff so we get the jack underneath to... Yep, that's exactly how you do that. Just walk away. Like a little crying ass
Bitch.
little crying ass bitch. Got Eric over here doing
Jerking off.
doing Eric things. doing me. And I'm gonna start putting on some lines to connect our brakes up. Oh yeah, and some MPT stuff. So, got some custom-made brake lines here from some shit-ass website apparently.
No. Apparently the only guys who make those lines, BG Racing Parts.
Okay, BG Racing Parts. None of these even come close to the correct brackets for the stock ones. So they're supposed to be like stock replacements. That's not even close to a bracket. The other one, also not even close to this bracket. And then on top of that, they sent the wrong, this is the wrong fitting. So they don't even bolt into place. So you gotta pay, first of all, you gotta pay $400 for brake lines.
And wait 3.5 months for them.
And wait 3.5 months. And then you gotta flare your own fittings on the end of them too. You know, you could just use the right pieces when you send bolt-in brake lines. Okay, heater's on. It got kind of cold in here really fast. I don't know why, but come to find out, it's just a regular 3/16 standard fitting instead of the M10 by 125 that we needed. So, good job on you guys. I'm gonna just jam this in my face now. After some serious screwing around, we finally got the brakes on. We had to cut off our old fittings. You got to strip back, this is like a protective coating, so you have to strip back a bunch of this in order to fit the new fitting on, and then these don't even line up the way they were supposed to. So we definitely got the wrong brake lines, but we had to make do with what we had. They're all on there now, and the car is going to gravity bleed. And while that's doing that, we can mount these things. Wonder if they're both, yep, okay. ET Drags 28, 10.5, stiff wall. On some beadlock wheels. Back streets back. All right. All right. Throw your hands up in the air. Look at that, player. Look at that, player. Look at it.
Ballin'.
Look at it. I told you to look at it. That's gonna look pretty sexy on the car, I think. Those are meaty too. It's hard to believe that's what's on my Supra, that size tire.
I think the reason, well, yours are 10 wide, right?
Yeah.
These are only 9, so it's probably gonna look like a fatter ass.
Donut? Yeah. That's probably why it fits so well, because they're 9 wide instead of 10 wide in the back.
I don't fucking know.
Oh yeah, that's some Mac Daddy shit right there.
Pretty badass.
Sticks out pretty far though on the car.
Is it?
Yep. Oh, you're probably on the shoulder?
Yeah.
So you gotta lift up the wheel while you... I like how you're just standing around watching.
Kent's got us to do some more.
Somebody who gets
You know, I fucking do more than you think. Kyle just doesn't fucking film it. Now everybody thinks I'm an asshole. Fuck you both.
Everyone knew you were an asshole.
Wow.
Finally! 3 days and we finally got it back on the ground.
Whatever.
Look, your blood on the floor, yeah. Kent was bleeding. Fronts.
The offset doesn't look quite as bad, but look at it now, Kyle.
It looks good.
They definitely have to go in. Just like the toe, right? Is that toe? Yeah.
It looks good. I wish we could get it in the sun.
This way?
So
Yeah.
it's gonna go like this. So
It's way positive camber on this one
Yeah.
too.
So we're gonna have to try to get that to.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's a bad bitch now though. It's just a 6. We're coming for you. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Go to the track next, bitches. Peace easy. Get that V. And you know what I mean by that.